Hey everybody, it's CJ here, your Scottish Def Jam Fight for New York champion, and today we're going to do a little guide on Andre the Giant in WWE All-Stars. Let's learn some things, let's have some fun with this amazing character. Okay, so Andre the Giant is of the big man class, which means that he has got some slow movement speed. But it's still pretty good because he does get a few advantages. First of all, he gets a charged punch that he can hold, and when it's held it becomes an unblockable that you can then lead into a juggle. He also has a chargeable command grab as well as heavy grab, which can lead to a signature in the corner as well. So these are both handy, the charged heavy punch and the charged heavy grab as well. Both pretty slow and might be quite hard to actually implement in your game. You're going to try to catch people on their way up with them, but they're still pretty handy. Another thing that big men characters get is the push. Now what they can do is they can push their opponent away while they're on block, so you can sneak this in through strings to get a little bit of space to get your opponent off you and maybe create some whiff punish scenarios as well. You give them a little push, you step back, they start swinging, and then you punish them instead. So big men have got the charge grab, the charge strike, and the push. So as a big man character, Andre gets access to quite a lot of damage from his normal attacks. Even this 2-hit string leaves him staggered and can do a fair bit of damage. Follow that up with something else, you can do a little combo there and get quite a fair bit of damage. But the problem with Andre is, if your string gets blocked, you don't actually get the second attack out of it. You are stuck there, and that can lead to some pretty hard punishes as well. Hulk Hogan gets all of that string after it just for blocking one punch, which is not a good position to be in. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to mix up your offense. So sometimes strikes won't count, but if they're anticipating a strike, because it's very advantageous for them to counter your strike, they might not be anticipating a grab. And if they're not anticipating a grab, well, some fun things can happen in a grab, because Andre's got two really good stun combos as well that are going to be hard to counter. There we go, that's a good start there, that's a nice little string there. That is going to be counterable at the grab, but it's still pretty strong. So that's from his light grab and then his light grab follow up. But from his light grab to heavy grab follow up, as well as another string, because it causes a big stun, your opponent actually has no chance to counter this signature. They have to hold that completely, which is a really strong position to be in. So that can be another way to mix up your offense as well, because they're not going to be able to stop anything after that start. So a few grapples as well to mix in, get your opponent scared of the grab, and then you can go back to your strings. But one pretty handy combo that you can use to secure some damage is this. If you use a light punch and a heavy punch, you score a knockdown. You kick them when they're on the ground, you get the launch there, you get the grab, you secure the damage right there. If he stays on the ground, get some big damage there. You have absolutely decimated Hulk Hogan's health there, and the thing is, there's no way to counter that afterwards. Sometimes they might get up between the second launch though, that's just going to happen depending on how much health they have left, but I mean, that damage was really, really high. You definitely got to make sure that you're hitting this combo. So it's a light punch and a heavy punch, that causes a knockdown, then do another button, that will always kick them to the ground. Then you want to do the heavy punch, which launches them right up, and then, well, you've just done some amazing damage if you can get the follow-ups afterwards. So that's all you really need to know. Andre the Giant, he's got one amazing string that you can make happen by manoeuvring around to cause whiff punishes. He's got big damage from his backbreaker, so if you've got any chance to juggle or start a juggle and make that backbreaker happen, that's what you should be doing. Got to watch out for hitting your punches too much though, because if they start to get blocked, your opponent can punish you. But Andre the Giant's a pretty simple character with a pretty simple game plan. You just want to come in, do big damage, cause the launches, and do the back breaks. So anyway, I've been CJ, thank you very much for tuning in. And if you like this All-Stars guide, please let me know what we could do in the future. Let me know what characters you want to see, and let's have some fun. Thank you very much.